Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tongyang Media Live. It is John Radio Jara. We are here launching one of the busiest arenas in Kitgum, that is Minaji Pub. It has been operating silently without any active pool competitions, but here we are, the first tournament of its kind. It is a 16-man squad tournament organized to celebrate ED and to celebrate the launch of this arena. It is not it's not a new arena, but in terms of competitive pool, it is the first tournament of its kind taking place. Happy Eid to all our Muslim brothers. Hope you enjoyed your day. We the Christians are happy when you celebrate such days because we also do celebrate them, just as Kazibwe Ian takes one win against Opiyo Haron. It is not the first time they met. Yesterday in the Zone Pub, they met in the second round of the tournament, whereby Kazibwe Ian was victorious, and he became the winner of the 16-man squad tournament organized at the Zone Pub yesterday. It is a race to 5 and Ian takes the first win. I was still briefing you about what transpired yesterday at Zone Pub Shooters. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I was still briefing you about the tournament that transpired yesterday at Zone Pub Shooters along Kitgum Highway. That is the home of Zone Pub Shooters Full Club, the current Invincible, who managed to overrun the season unbeaten, having played 28 games, lost none, drew none, and garnered as high as 18 bonus points. It was a tournament filled with joy as the locals happily welcomed the prodigal son, Caesar Chandiga, back home. He enjoyed his stay in Kitgum and is still present, but he is not a participant in this particular tournament. It is a race to 5, and Haron Opiyo is taking on Kazibwe, who is also on another tour alongside his best friend Chandiga Caesar. He is already 1-0 up against Haron Opiyo. They are racing to 5, which is the first round. Apologies for the power blackout. It will be restored within the shortest time possible. Yes, we are now back. Kazibwe is playing the reds, and the orange balls belong to none other than Haron Opiyo. Yes, Haron is just a black ball away from equalizing. Should he be on target, he will be good to go. But it's 1-1, rest to 5. You could as well share me your predictions as these two greats pass it out on the green bed. And so far, with the little conversation I had with him, confessed that he is really enjoying the North. Loves the people are hospitable, and he also talked about acquiring some acres of land so that he does some agriculture or farming. He really loved what he saw along the way as he was coming to northern Uganda. So he's planning to buy some plots of land here in Kitugu, specifically for farm work. I hope his dreams come true, but back on the table, it is Haron with a nice bit of the ball. Confirms the Reds, plays the Reds. The problem ball Haron is having is that red ball which is resting against the bottom right cushion. And every action he'll take, we'll have to bear that in mind, that he has to wake that ball up from the cushion. That's the first 2 points he has taken. For him, succeeds. Now we just have to roll that ball into that corner pocket. It looks very straight, but it only takes concentration and perfect management of the cue ball to make it 2. Now that's a very tricky fight, but manageable. As simple as that, it's 2-1 in favor of Haron. They are racing 2-5 as Ian enjoys some Rolex. Kind of like the video. Hope you enjoyed some commentary from one of my mentors who is grooming me in the field of commentary and live streaming. That's none other than Prince Jody. I think his name was given to him rightly. Jody Person made you very, very active. All these orange balls look well placed for Haron to further extend his lead. Share with me your predictions. Share with me your predictions. Will Ian Sede come back, or he will succumb to defeat from Haron Opiyo? One of the great misses from Haron. Huge advantage to Ian to redeem himself, recharge. He has already eaten his Rolex. Hope gives him that energy. Now the challenge is there is poor lighting in the arena, and somehow the visibility is not as good as it should be. On table 2, there was an affair between Walter Odoki and Odong Samson, whereby Walter emerged victorious and progressed to the next round. leaving out Samson. It is Ian against his Maroon. One problem solved, another one created. As his path to the center is blocked, the only thing you have to do is to push it away from the center using his maroon ball, just like that. Occupies that center pocket. Haron will have that one orange ball in mind. Should he put that, he may try to awaken the ball, but yeah, the intention was to perfectly place that cue ball behind that yellow. I mean, the orange ball, so that he could roll it to that pocket where Ian is standing. Good game plan, but the execution was lacking, and oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is Haron Opiyo, just 2 orange balls away from taking or extending his lead to 2 frames. He needs just perfect cue ball management so that he gets the best shot on the black and make it 3. It really go for draw back with the side spin. Succeeds, but now he has to sink that black to pile more pressure on Masaka's finest, Ian Kazibwe. Succeeds and is 3-1. Haron is really running out with the game, and Air needs to start winning or else succumbs to defeat from Haron Opiyo. Nice bit of the balls, but it's a dry break. Will Ian start his redemption from here? Confirms the rates. So Ian is still on his kit room tour. And he may leave this night or early in the morning to further catch up with his engagements in Kampala. The league is done. Roxbury enjoyed their victory. They celebrated. And so the players are on holiday. And I'm very sure Peter Choba is keeping them active there in Kampala with the recent tournament which was held in commemoration or in solidarity with Amina Faith. It was one of a kind. We thank all those players who stood by our captain in the ladies category. All the proceeds from the coins were handed over to her to further keep her in shape through treatment, control and management. So unfortunate that the two key players that visited the kit room couldn't be participants of that tournament, but those who played in that tournament represented all the pool players. And wherever Amina is, we wish her the quickest recovery so that she returns to the green bed anytime soon. Get well soon. It is Haron on the maroons, on the yellows. Once again, the only problem ball is that orange ball which is resting on the top left cushion. Objective achieved halfway. That cube was meant to align with that orange ball on the top right cushion, top left cushion. Now, should we roll this orange ball on the top right, he may achieve some success in terms of super management for that ball resting on the top right. execution and the planning was good, but ends up snookering his counterpart. He will have to seek the assistance of the cushion to locate any of his maroon balls. Succeeds, and in turn snookers partially. I think he has some sight of that rainbow. It is a success, and the two ball is just perfect. But still, the black ball is not well positioned as it is being guarded by two maroons. And the shot is just played means he's not in a rush to pot. His maroon is orange because there is no way he could easily pot the black. Would that be a match-winning shot? Because that shot alone has opened up Ian's balls, but you still need some accuracy, especially on this ball very close to the black ball. You just roll this one slowly and maintain the keyboard there. Yeah. Opted to give his opponent clear sight of his orange ball because if he still feels the black ball is still safe. You have to be very careful. The shot is about to execute because there is a possibility of a follow shot. But the player who's coming on could land it. Wow. Hugo just doesn't resonate with him, but he still gets some sight of the black ball. What is he opting for? He wants to use the cushion. Succeeds on the shot, but ends up giving free chance to Ian, who could easily take this frame down. Should he concentrate and maximize his shots. That's a poor cue ball management. Safety first, snookers, and Haron has been taken back to the drawing board. Yeah, there's some little conversation between Haron and Ian. I think Haron is asking Ian why does he snooker him so much, and the response was as simple as that, because I need two shots. Three, two. Very unlucky. That was the perfect shot, and it could have been a shot of the tournament contender, but ends up harming himself. 3-2. It is Ian's break. It's a dry break from Ian, and Haron is back. Was invited to carry on from that dry break. Looks set to play the Reds. He wants to play a cunning shot. Succeeds on that. And check how he's trying to control the white hole movement using his arm. Now you just have to slowly slice this ball bottom right on your pocket. Yeah, succeeds. And Jan concedes. 4-2, and it is Haron's break. 35. Haron puts on the brake. He awaits confirmation. It is Haron who is trying to run riot against Ian. Haron succeeds in that. Opiyo gets to see part of his maroon ball, because that could be a shot that would at least take him somewhere in his pursuit of the last frame to take down Ian. Oh, perfect, but gets himself snookered, and so you have to rediscover what Haron on the search. Succeeds. He needs all the three frames, while Haron needs only one. Pressing to 5. Ian continues with his snookering plans. He says there's some slight vision of that ball, but anything Haron attempts to use or to do should be in line with them, because his ball is slightly visible. Ian, you have to win all the frames to progress to the next round. Two shots, foul. Those balls are free from the cushion, and Ian has 2 shots at his disposal. Could he clear? Could he shoot? Could he make it 4-3? Ian contemplates on what would be his next saving shot. Two maroon balls away from, two orange balls away from potentially reducing the gap to only one frame. Orange ball to the center, black to the bottom right, could be 4-3. It's 4-3. The hands break, and we could take things up. What's on the break, and all things look set for him to choose what could best work for him and perhaps take it to 4-4. Maroons or oranges? Up to go orange. Yeah, on the count of mission, just should he seal this off? It could be 4-4. From his facial expression, there could not be an easy path for that orange ball into that top left corner pocket. So what will he do next? Occupy the pocket or pot? But that cube was moved so fast. We needed it just for that orange ball at the center. Will he roll this ball to the bottom right pocket and maintain a perfect cue ball? Haron looks set to take down his counterpart Ian. He wants to slice that one, and should he slice it, the movement of the keyboard could awaken that maroon ball, which is on the bottom left pocket. Fails to pot, but had it been on target, that maroon ball resting on the cushion could have been awakened from the cushion. Off ball. Yeah. Get some applauses from the local fans. All around it is now to be accurate to take down Ian. So Ian pull one back to be 4-4. Succeed. A nice shot. Want to nasty ball for the ball. We put it on in the center pocket, but fails. Too many options for him. Could simply leave that cue ball, that top end of the cushion. Could also slice it in the corner pocket. Anything will work, but I think he wants to finish off his counterpart completely. Fails. Ian with Opiyo stars of either leveling or giving away the win. Should he take it lightly, which will be enough for him. succeeds, but I think he played that shot nervously with an intention of also being safe from exposing the cue ball. But had he believed in himself, he would have perfectly aligned that cue ball with the black. 4-4, decider. It is Haron's break. It's a decider and a tricky one. Haron on the orange balls and Ian on the maroon balls. Haron. Two huge shots. Two huge shots to Ian. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having problems with the power. That's why it is on and off, and the solar lighting is not as strong as it could have been. That's why there is a lot of, or a bit of darkness on the table. My phone's brightness has been increased to the maximum, and there is nothing else to be done. Maybe this is a learning point from the arena owners, so that when next time we host such tournaments, everything is in place. As Ian looks set to go full throttle and take down Haron, who looks a favorite from the beginning, but ended up bottling his lead, and Ian just 3 maroon balls away from taking down his opponent. Up next we shall have Derek taking on Samuel Ogangot. Denied by the choice of the prophet, and it is Haron will have to play the orange, but the ball is not well placed, but he just have to be very careful with his cue ball management. Jumps from the frying pan to the fire. I think that is, it could be, I think there is some slight vision of that orange ball. It is visible, and the visibility could be to his advantage, as that black ball will just act as a dummy as far as slicing that orange ball is concerned. Not a bad shot, but all Ian needs is now accuracy, target, and concentration to take down this counterback. Does he want to slice that ball into that bottom left pocket? Wow, he's just done what is totally contrary to my thinking. It will be game over. Haron can only smile at what Ian has done and what he still plans to do. Target accuracy, concentration is all he needs. Succeeds, and it is game over.